What happens to your mind, body, and soul when you fight the urge to give in, the ultimate battle you didn't know you were facing? Before we dive in, take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe for more life-changing insights, and share this video with someone who's wrestling with temptation right now. Also, comment below, "I claim my power," if you're ready to take control of your life today. Introduction: are you fighting a biological urge or a spiritual war? What if I told you the urge you feel late at night, the overwhelming desire, the temptation to give in, isn't just biology, that it's not simply your hormones causing chaos? What if this urge is actually a spiritual attack, disguised cleverly to drain your energy, derail your purpose, and dim the light you're meant to shine on the world? This isn't about shame or guilt. It's about strategy. The enemy, whether you call it your own mind, dark forces, or negative energy, knows when you are on the brink of a breakthrough. And when it can't stop your purpose, it attacks your purity. Why? Because your spiritual light is dangerous to darkness. Sounds intense? Stay with me, because the battle you're fighting is real, and the way you respond today will determine if you rise or fall. Before we continue, if you're feeling this pull, hit like, share, and subscribe. Then comment below, "I claim my power." Let's build a community that fights back together. Part 1. The biology behind the urge, 0 to 7 days. At first glance, it's easy to blame biology. After all, science tells us that our hormones, testosterone, dopamine, oxytocin, surge and fall, driving our desires for sex, connection, and pleasure. Neuroscience shows that when you experience temptation, your brain's reward system lights up like a Christmas tree, releasing dopamine, the feel-good chemical that drives motivation and desire. But here's the catch. While biology explains the mechanism, it doesn't fully explain why some people break free while others stay trapped. Why do some resist temptation with ease, while others feel enslaved by it? Personal insight. From my observations and experiences, this is where spiritual and psychological factors come into play. The urge is more than a chemical reaction. It's also a signal of what's happening deep inside your mind and soul. Science supports this. Studies show that the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for self-control and decision-making, can be strengthened through practice, meditation, and mindfulness. This means you're not doomed by your biology. You can build mental and spiritual muscle to resist these urges. Example: consider athletes who train for years to master discipline. Their brains adapt to delay gratification for a greater goal. You can do the same for your spirit. Call to action. If you're still with me, smash that like button, share this with a friend, subscribe for updates, and comment, "Discipline is my weapon." Part 2. The spiritual battlefield, 7 to 21 days. Here's where the fight goes deeper, beyond neurons and hormones into the realm of the spirit. Many ancient traditions and modern spiritual teachers talk about lust and temptation as forms of spiritual warfare. Why? Because sexual energy is sacred. It's powerful creative energy that, when misdirected, drains your life force and clouds your clarity. When properly channeled, it becomes a force for transformation, healing, and greatness. The Bible, Taoist teachings, yogic scriptures, and mystical traditions all emphasize guarding this energy. Why? Because they recognize that giving into temptation without control leads to spiritual depletion and distraction from your higher purpose. Scientific perspective. Modern psychology echoes this through the concept of ego depletion. When willpower wears down, your ability to resist temptation falters. But spiritual practice can replenish this willpower reservoir. Prayer, meditation, and energy work have been scientifically shown to increase emotional regulation and resilience. Practical example. Joseph Campbell spoke of the hero's journey, the call to adventure, the trials, and the ultimate transformation. Your temptation is a trial, a test to prove you're ready for your breakthrough. Challenge. Every time you say no to temptation, you build a stronger spiritual armor that no one can take from you. Call to action. Before we move on, like, share, subscribe, and comment below. My spirit is unbreakable. Part 3. the psychological warfare and mental strength, 21 to 45 days. By now, your body might still feel the pull, but your mind is starting to adapt. This is the phase where psychological warfare is most intense. Thoughts, fantasies, distractions, they bombard you like a relentless storm. Why is this happening? Your mind is trying to protect the old, comfortable you. It fears change. Neuroplasticity research shows that your brain resists rewiring because it prefers the known, even if the known is painful or limiting. This is where mindset matters most. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques reveal that recognizing and reframing negative or tempting thoughts can weaken their power. Personal reflection. I've witnessed people turn their entire lives around by shifting their mindset from "I am weak" to "I am a warrior." This mental reprogramming is critical. Scientific evidence. A study published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine showed that mindfulness training improves self-control in individuals resisting addictive behaviors, including sexual compulsions. Example, when faced with temptation, taking deep breaths, reciting affirmations, or engaging in physical activity can redirect your focus and reinforce your resolve. Call to action. Like this video if you're ready to strengthen your mind, share it with someone fighting this battle, subscribe for more guidance, and comment, "I control my mind." Part 4. The physical transformation, 45 to 90 days. As you pass the 45-day mark, remarkable changes begin to manifest physically and energetically. Many who practice abstinence or energy conservation report increased vitality, mental clarity, and a surge in motivation. Scientific insight. A study in hormones and behavior showed that men who abstained from ejaculation for about a week experienced a spike in testosterone levels. Testosterone is linked to energy, confidence, and drive, all key for achieving your goals. Moreover, conserving sexual energy is like preserving a battery that fuels creativity, focus, and resilience. Personal insight. Many spiritual teachers and martial artists preach the concept of transmuting sexual energy into productive energy. This is not just mysticism, it aligns with scientific findings about neuroendocrine regulation. Real-life example. Legendary figures like Nikola Tesla reportedly practiced celibacy to enhance their intellectual and creative powers. Health note. However, balance is key. Prolonged abstinence must be managed carefully to avoid physical discomfort or psychological distress. Consulting health professionals is advised if necessary. Call to action. If you're amazed by this, hit like, share this with your tribe, subscribe for more, and comment below. I am energized and focused. Part 5. The breakthrough and mastery, 90+ days. Beyond 90 days, many reach a new level of mastery over their mind, body, and spirit. This is where the battle transforms into victory. The temptations that once seemed overwhelming lose their grip. Scientific basis. Long-term changes in brain structure and function occur with sustained self-discipline, as shown by neuroimaging studies. The prefrontal cortex strengthens, enabling better decision-making and emotional regulation. Spiritual perspective. This is the stage of illumination, where you begin to experience deeper purpose, spiritual clarity, and connection with your higher self. Personal stories. Countless individuals have reported profound life changes after reaching this milestone. Better relationships, career breakthroughs, enhanced creativity, and peace of mind. Challenge. The enemy may still send distractions, but they no longer control you. Call to action. If you're on this path or ready to start, like, share, subscribe, and comment, "I am the chosen one." Conclusion. Your destiny awaits. Will you answer the call? The battle you're fighting isn't random. It's a precision attack on your purity, your power, and your purpose. But it's also the greatest opportunity for growth you will ever face. Remember, sexual energy is sacred. It's not meant to be wasted, but to be channeled into your greatness. Each time you choose discipline over temptation, you're building spiritual strength that no one can steal. You weren't made for an average life. You were called for greatness. That's why the battle feels so intense. When the urges come, breathe deep, get still, and speak truth over yourself. Remember who you are: a warrior, a master, a chosen one. You have the power to move mountains, shift generations, and light the world with your presence. Before you go, like this video, share it with anyone who needs this message. Subscribe for more wisdom and comment below. I claim my power. Your journey is your destiny. Rise up, protect your spirit, and take back control. The storm inside can't stop you because you are unstoppable.